Welcome to this video. My name is Hannes Knechtges. I'm happy that you're here because I'm about to show you some advanced player stuff that's so much fun to check out. And for everybody that wants just to gather some cool information, find my free ebook in the video description. No strings attached, or something like this for all the stuff. You don't have to put in your email or anything like this. Direct download link for the ebook. So now let's start. I will show you what you will learn in this video. And it's Corona time still, and we have so much time on our hands. Let's pick up the guitar and do something beautiful with it. So I show you what you will learn in this video. Pippi Longstocking, I think it's called in English. It's pretty famous over in Germany and it originates from Sweden, I guess. But I think this melody is so much fun because it always makes me smile because it's such a funny melody to play. And it's cool to understand what you can do with the scale when you're playing a solo. What intervals are, what phrasing is and stuff. This is important stuff that you will need to learn when you want to play a decent solo. So let's check out the basics. It's about a G major scale in this very case. I showed the scale in another video which I linked in the video description, so you can check that out, that scale. It's one of the most important scales you should learn besides the pentatonic, because you can use it in so many occasions. Okay, it's not only this melody you can play tons of melodies with this scale, and this is a good tool to understand and to learn how to play a decent solo. If you're playing a melodic solo and it's not crazy fast or something, this is a good way to really dig into the world of solo playing, just playing beautiful melodies, because they will stick in the listener's ears. And I think it also develops your techniques in terms of how to stretch your fingers and where to place them and play certain intervals and play certain ways of phrasing and stuff. So let's check out the melody. We start on the 5th fret of the A string with the pinky, and we jump to the 5th fret of the D string in the 5th fret. And then the ring finger goes to the 4th fret of the G string. Then we go back to the 5th fret of the D string. So it's 5, 5, 4, 5. And start doing this in this staccato style. This. Might be pretty unusual for you to use your pinky and your ring finger there. Also make sure to, after you played that very note, to mute it by just lifting your finger a tiny little bit so the note dies. So these are the first 4 notes. Then the 5th note is in the 2nd fret of the G string. So 5, 5, 4, 5, 2. Again, 5, 5, 4, 5, 2. Get that done. And then it goes like this. So we have this more or less fast run. I play everything with downstrokes, by the way. It's 5th fret G string, 4th fret, 2nd fret G string, with pinky, ring, index, then 5th fret D string, and then 4th fret D string with the ring finger. So from the top, 5, 5, 4, 5, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, and again from the top, 5, 5, 4, 5, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, and again, and really make sure you use your pinky and your ring finger and do not only use your index or something like this. So 5, 5, 4, 5, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4. Then we go back to the 2nd fret of the G string, 5th fret A string, 4th and 5th string on the D string, and 4th fret G string. So. In context. Five, 4, 5, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 5, 4, again, 5, 4, 4, 5, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 5, 4. This is the first part. The second part goes kind of like the same. 5, 5, 4, 5, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 5. You only leave out the very last note. So it's. When you have trouble with playing this, because you have to jump over a lot of strings here, just do a dry exercise with your grabbing hand first. You really need to make sure where to go. And my hand is kind of like at the back of the neck with the thumb. Really try to develop a technique here that makes you comfortable playing this. You see my fingers are kind of like lined up in a row to always be ready to play in the very fret. I mean, kind of like every finger has its own fret. It's like the pinky has the 5th fret, the ring finger has the 4th fret, the middle finger has the 3rd fret, and the index finger has the 2nd fret for his own. So really try to be clear with that. Try to play it as precise as you can, because technique is important here, especially when you want to play solo. A certain amount of technique is very useful for you to play a nice solo. And when you play that melody, again, I have the tip that you try to play it staccato. You know, play very short notes, but also play legato, long notes. That way you can make sure that you develop both techniques and are not playing one or the other by accident. And then I have another tip just to practice some more phrasing. Slide into every note. This is kind of hard. But you get the idea. Just a play, to practice some phrasing and do it really conscious and not only just playing. You can do that, of course, with every scale you already learned. If you're probably already playing pentatonic, because most guitar players also know this scale, the pentatonic scale, you can do that with this scale, of course, too. I don't want to go into that much detail now concerning the pentatonic here. I will do that in another video. But you get the idea on how to play a decent solo. You can practice your scales and really be able to play the notes in the right position, in the right way. But then you should stick, for my taste, to some more melodic playing by just playing melodies. So I hope you had a lot of fun with this video and you learned something here. I know it's kind of like an advanced thing, that's why it's called Corona for Advanced Players. And if you liked this video, don't forget to check out the free lessons for beginners that you will also find in the video description. Tons of cool lessons you will find there. Thanks for tuning in, guys. My name is Hannes, and we see us in the next video. Bye!